question, member from York Simcoe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Agriculture. The Ontario Farm Products Marketing Commission is planning to establish an advisory committee for the Chicken Farmers of Ontario Marketing Board. The goal of this new committee is purportedly to promote good relations in the industry and to advise the Chicken Farmers of Ontario Marketing Board on issues. Yet, your ministry is proposing to set up this advisory committee with no representatives from the Ontario Independent Poultry Processors. Minister, why are you excluding smaller chicken processors from your new committee to advise on the chicken industry?
Wow.
Minister.
Well, I do want to thank the member for the question, and I also want to say of how proud I am of the industry, how well they have done, and the working relationships that they have developed between the producers and the processors. Right. And I can say to the member from across the way that they understand in order to continue to attract the consumers and to have them engaged, that the products that they needs to be expanded. And I want to say for the record of how pleased I am of the work that is happening. And obviously, when we look at the processing sectors, there are many things that have to be taken into consideration. And I have met with the producers and I have met with the processors, and they are working very diligently to ensure that the products are available to our consumers.
Supplementary.
My riding contains one of the largest independent chicken processing firms in Ontario, employing almost 600 people in the town of Bradford, West Gwillimbury. In such a heavily regulated industry, independent processors need marketing boards and advisory committees that listen to their concerns and allow them a voice. You know as well as I do that once an advisory committee is set up, the board is unlikely to solicit advice from outside, from those independent operators. Minister, taking away their voice is a bad idea. Will you change this misguided plan and let all chicken producers and processors be represented?
I do want to thank the member for the question, and I do want to question the member in this fact. We've made significant investments in making local food available in Ontario, and the people of Ontario recognize that Ontario food is safe and affordable and high quality. But the member from across the way, Mr. Speaker, constantly votes against it. $80 million in investment. And we understand that all processors need to be their considerations taken to the table. And that's what they're working towards. It is an industry-driven initiative. But, Mr. Speaker, local food is a part of that, because in order to ensure that we have the maximum retail shelf, that's why we have made significant investments in our local food. So I say to the member from across the way, why will they not support our farmers? They recognize that that investment on local food has made a difference in their income, and it's made a difference.
Thank you.